Okay, so I was gifted this, right? It's been all over TikTok, whatever. But I didn't want to buy it off of like the sales price because I've been seeing a lot of comments saying that it's not the right book. It ended up being like a mini version of it. So I went straight to the source and was gifted straight from the source to make sure that it was the proper book. Now, girl tea thoughts, right? Because I can't claim that this is what's actually happening, but it just, I don't know, maybe it's my weird conspiracy theory brain working with how society is run and how capitalism works and stuff like that, all that nonsense. But just thinking, right? It was just thinking. I read the whole disclaimer, right? There's a huge disclaimer when it comes to like herbal books, I'm guessing, because I don't really have a lot, but I'm guessing this is probably, I understand you do need to be careful because people have allergies to certain things. That should be common sense. If you don't know that, you shouldn't even be deep diving into herbalism, right? Or even, wanting to play with it. You have to be careful. I feel like that should come naturally. And there, of course, if there's something serious, go to a doctor. However, the way the disclaimer works in this book made me feel like they were trying so hard to be like, don't believe this. This is fictitious. Don't believe anything in this book. This is not real. It was saying it was for entertainment, but it was also educational. And I'm like, okay, I can understand how something can be both, but to claim that this book is not real based off of the author's studies and where she got her degrees and all of her information. After reading the disclaimer, I read about the author, and I'm like, this author doesn't seem like someone who would make like a fake, like folkloric book for like fairy lore or something. I do believe in fairies. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. However, back to reality, I felt like the disclaimer was just pushing so hard to just dismiss everything in this book. Like, no herbalistic book should be believed. Always go to your doctor. Your doctor, doctor, doctor. And it's like, bitch, do you not know where we live? Do you not know where we work? Do you not know how much money we make? Do you not know how much insurance is? Do you not know? Do you not know? Like, where are you? So, I feel like herbalists and doctors should be working side by side. Like, it shouldn't be separated. The herbalists shouldn't be seen as a bunch of hippie woo-woo shit that they're doing. No. This should also be taken seriously, and it should be also incorporated into the system as, like, under doctor information. And it's like, why hasn't it? Like, I feel like the lower level stuff, in my mind, like certain things that you can reach with the herbal teas and the herbal lotions and all the stuff that can be easily accessed, should be pushed towards the herbal community, right? And anything big, such as like dental work, that if something's really wrong and you need like a surgic procedure or like an x-ray, like, to me, that's a higher level stuff. That is where the doctors come in, because you need to see and stuff, and the big stuff. So I feel like I don't understand why there's a separation between alternative medicine and modern medicine, right? Am I crazy? Like, I couldn't even get past because there's like, I'm just gonna show you a quick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 specific health And I can understand maybe for legal reasons there are dumb people out there who will take a book, who will take an herbal book and just like end up chewing on a piece of leaf that they're not supposed to be chewing on. And then be like, oh, well, they told me to do it. No, you dumb fuck. Like, no, you shouldn't be doing that. Duh, obviously. But then again, common sense is not common. Anything that's meant under common anything, people, they don't have it. Anyway, I understand. Those risks needs to be said. Those need to be said. But to have just a quick, fucking 13 segments. And each segment doesn't even give the author her right to be like, she knows what she's talking about. Understand that you need to study this before doing anything. No, they were just like, no, doctors. You have a cold, straight doctors. Small, like, sore, go to the doctor. Skin rash, go straight to the doctors. Go to doctor, all of this. And it's like, it annoyed me. Like, it just annoyed me. And so my brain, you know, just again with the thoughts, I'm like, is this why people are just dying? Like, because they just completely took over the system of healers. Because let's make it real. I'm pretty sure a big percentage of doctors don't give a fuck about their patients. They don't give a fuck about the human body or the being that's within. They don't give a fuck. It's all about this, right? Right? So for the healers, it's like they're seen as just a bunch of hippy dippy dooey woo woo shit that you shouldn't believe. And I'm like, that's not right. Like, I feel like they should be working hand in hand. Like, they should have an office within the hospital or in a clinic and have like a part of their office to be like, if you have these smaller symptoms, you don't need to go to us, go to them. But if it gets serious, then you can come to us. Right? That seems right. No, they just wanted to get rid of it. Just get rid of all of it. Get rid of all of it. And hold all of the patients to themselves. And then bill them thousands of dollars for something that they could have just found out that maybe a salve, rub on it, could have fixed it. Am I crazy? Right? Anyone else that has read herbal books, I was just so... It took me a minute to get past this so that I can actually read it, because it made me not even want to deal with the book when it was like, oh, this book is fictitious. Don't bother. Like, it was just like rolling its eyes at the book. And I'm like, bitch, what? You're not even giving the author credit, because she got all these degrees and she went through all this schooling to specifically write up this kind of stuff. Something's not... am I a conspiracy? I don't know. If anyone else just kind of on the thoughts of this, let me know. Let me know I'm not crazy.